How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, and today we've got a lot to talk about. So for the actual video itself, I'm going to be talking about the new CPI report that just came out for August. It looks like inflation is slowing down but has not peaked yet, and we've given ourselves a little bit of ammunition for the Feds to raise another 75 basis points, so watch out for that. After that, I'm going to be talking about the merge. I'm going to show you where I'm thinking it's going to be, when it's going to happen. We've got several sources saying the merge is coming September 15th, which is just 2 days away at the time of recording. But before that, I do have a couple of Trade Confident announcements that I wanted to give out first. Announcement number one, the Trade Confident Telegram channel is now freely open to everybody. If you'd like to join, the link is in the description. Just click that and you should be good to go. Here, you're going to be getting trade announcements. You're going to be getting a lot of Trade Confident announcements too, like videos. You're going to be getting market updates, etc., etc. I will say that all the information, like trade calls, are still hidden for members, but if you want the announcements, if you want those alerts, then you can join the Telegram channel. Announcement number two, we are now offering members-only technical analysis content on our membership. So if you're not a membership yet, you're going to be able to access sales free. You won't get any sales, tons and tons of really in-depth technical analysis multiple times a week. So if you want to sign up, the link is in the description. Now, I also just wanted to let everybody know, especially those that are new, our scalping strategy is outperforming the S&P 500 by 440%. This is absolutely insane. The S&P 500 makes about 10% on average a year, but we have managed to make 44% in just 3 months, which means we have tons and tons of time to go before the year is even up. So if you want to follow along those trades, you're going to join the membership in the link below, and you're going to stay to the end of the video, and I'll show you exactly how to join. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. First, I'm going to be talking about this article from Reuters. Stubbornly high rents, food prices boost U.S. inflation in August. The Consumer Price Index has risen 0.1% in August. Rents, food, and healthcare account for the increase in the CPI. Core CPI surges 0.6%, increasing 6.3% year on year. This article comes September 13th, which is today. U.S. consumer prices unexpectedly rose in August, and underlying inflation accelerated amid rising costs for rents and healthcare, giving Federal Reserve ammunition to deliver a 75 basis point interest rate hike next Wednesday. So we will be keeping everyone updated on that as well. It's not going to be in this video, but we will have a video talking about the CPI and what that means for crypto. Surprisingly, the firm inflation readings reported by the Labor Department on Tuesday were despite an easing global supply chain, which had contributed to a surge in prices earlier in the year. With resilient labor market supporting strong wage growth, inflation has probably not peaked, keeping the Fed on an aggressive monetary policy path for a while. This right here is extremely important to keep in mind. Due to the strengthening labor market, inflation is growing due to the increasing wages of the workers in the workplace. Economists polled by Reuters had forecast the CPI dipping 0.1%. In the 12 months through August, the CPI has actually increased 8.3%. That was a deceleration from July's 8.5% rise and a 9.1% jump in June, which was the biggest gain since November 1981. Inflation has overshot the Fed's 2% target. So what this article is telling me is that the recession is not over. We still saw an increase in inflation over the past few months, and while it is vaguely decelerating, the Fed is still going to be required to take action in the form of interest rate hikes and quantitative tightening. Now, I've talked a lot about this in other videos, so I won't go into too much detail, but essentially, there's going to be a lot of money moving out of the market, which is going to bring prices of commodities down. This is going to affect crypto as well, and we will likely see it moves down in the near future. Next up, I want to talk about the merge. It has been cited by multiple institutions, including Google itself, that the merge will happen on the 15th. Now, this isn't a scheduled thing. It actually matters more that the block difficulty reaches a certain amount, and once that happens, that's when the merge is actually going to take place. So it's more of an estimation of when the merge is going to happen, but just about every source I can find says September 15th is the date to look for. And something just fun, if you Google the merge, it'll actually bring up a countdown. As of right now, it is 1 day, 12 hours, and 9 minutes until the estimated merge. This will also give you the information that you need, showing the merge difficulty, the hash rate, and the current difficulty. So this is just going to tell us what the difficulty needs to be by the time it merges. This just shows us where we're at, which means we are very, very close. So again, by September 15th is when most institutions are expecting the merge to happen. So stay tuned for that. With that, let's get into the technical analysis of it. Let me show you where I think the prices are going to go. Right now, I'm on tradeconfident.io/crypto charts. So all of these charts are available to you as a member. This includes 20 crypto and 20 stock charts. Right now, I'm going to be looking at Ethereum USD with the top and bottom finder metric, last updated September 13th, which was this morning. So very recently, over the past couple of days, we actually had a sell signal here. This exactly called the top, which is absolutely awesome. This is very consistent. You can see here, sell signal, sell signal. And we even had the red bars, which usually serves to confirm this sell signal. So with the red bar, we typically see a move down immediately after if there is a sell signal, and that can be seen here. We had a sell signal with a short drop. We had a sell signal, red bar, big drop, and sell signal here with a drop really sharp right here going on. Now, I just want to take a quick moment to say if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. We provide crypto content, education, and analysis every single weekday. So if you want to continue growing as a trader, please stay tuned, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Without further ado, let's go into a little bit deeper of a technical analysis. I'm going to talk to you about where I think that the merge is actually going to bring the price. So right now, I'm on Ethereum USD on the one-day time frame with Coinbase as the exchange. My TC top and bottom finder is set to a signal strength of 20. I just found that this is just really calling those tops and bottoms well with the sell signal right here, strong buy, sell right at the top, sell right at the top, and a buy right at that bottom. So this TC top and bottom finder is just absolutely an extraordinary indicator. We are having a ton of fun with it, and tons of members are making great money with it. So right now we are in a symmetrical triangle pattern. This just means that we have converging trend lines. The support structure should be ascending and the resistance structure should be descending. This produces a symmetrical triangle. And while it is considered a neutral pattern, which means typically there isn't an expected outcome, but more often than not, what'll happen is it'll just continue the trend that it was originally. And right here, we had a long-standing downtrend and has continued down all the way over here until it entered into the pattern, which means it is very likely, not very likely, but more likely just on this pattern that we will see a continued downtrend as soon as it breaks out. Now, the sell signal is seeing that the price drop to this support structure. We could see it move back up even a little bit within the next couple of days, depending on whether or not we bounce off the support structure. But what I'm expecting to happen here is that the Ethereum merge is actually going to make the price break down out of the symmetrical triangle pattern. Let me load up the trend exhaustion and price versus well money flow. As these indicators fully support this, the trend exhaustion has been in the top red area for some time now, with the price versus well money flow peaking at about 64 points. This shows very strong bearish sentiment, which we saw right here. Now I'm switching to the 4-hour time frame here. Let's make this chart a little more clear. These last 4 hours was actually where we saw this very, very sharp candle here. Look at that. That's crazy. And now, just to support with staying within the structure, the trend exhaustion is in the bottom section, just barely touching the bottom red section, the very bottom area. The price versus well money flow is around 34 at the present moment, which means that we could be seeing moves back up to the resistance levels before we see a drop down. Now, it's not unexpected to see this happen within a day, but again, I do think that the Ethereum merge is going to bring a significant drop. Now, the reason for this is I expect a sell the news type mentality. If you zoom back out to the one-day chart here, I'm going to minimize these real quick. Boom and boom. We've been in an uptrend for a little bit. And what I think is happening here is a buy the rumor, sell the news type thing. And what this means is institutions, smart money has been buying since the bottom right here and is going to keep buying and buying and buying. And as soon as the news actually comes out that the merge happens, a bunch of people, especially retailers, are going to be producing FOMO. They're going to be afraid of missing out. They don't want to miss out on the money that this crazy historical merge is going to happen. And it's going to bring it's probably going to see a pump in the market at first, but as soon as that happens, institutions are going to dump their Ethereum really, really hard, and that's going to shoot the price down. Essentially, what institutions are doing here is just taking advantage of that pump. They bought way down here, so to see the prices rise up, and especially with the pump on Ethereum, they're going to be making crazy profits, and they're going to basically dunk. They're just going to be like, boom, dunk on the retailers, and it's going to be really unfortunate for those retailers who bought near the top. So with that information in mind, where do I think the price is going to go? So I've actually put out multiple support structure levels here, and let me show you why. Basically, any support structure is going to be relying on multiple touches. So on the very bottom here at 1,000, I don't think it's going to fall this far, but if it does, we have really strong support with 3 touches right here. And we also have $1,300 right here with 2 touches as well. I think very likely we will reach at least 1,400, which is this support structure right here. If we break out, if we do sell the news and we break out, I think that 1,400 isn't a reasonable first support level to look at. If it does break down, I think 1,300 is a very, very strong support structure. And honestly, I think this is likely where the price is going to fall in worst case scenario. Now, if you want to stay up to date as the Ethereum merge approaches, you're going to want to sign up for a Trade Confident membership. This is where we're going to be providing trade announcements and market updates, especially as huge events like the Ethereum merge take place. So if you want to sign up, you're going to click the link in the description. It's super easy. Just click that. It's going to take you to this page, and you're going to be able to check out our scalping performance. So also, if you want to trade with us, if you want to act on these market updates, we provide trading setups for all of our members, and we've made 440% above the S&P 500. We are absolutely crushing it, guys. So if you want to crush it with us, be sure to join that membership. Essentially, what you're going to want to do is check out that scalping record. You can click the link here. After that, you're going to watch our strategy video here just to see if your trading strategy aligns with ours. And from there, just click the link here, grab that membership, and finally, you're going to join the Telegram channel if you haven't already. Again, the Telegram is now free for anybody, so if you want to join the Telegram, the link is in the description as well. If you want to purchase the absolutely amazing indicators you saw in this video, you saw how well these indicators predicted the markets. What you're going to want to do is snag the bundle pack first, and I'm going to tell you why. Essentially, what you're going to get with this bundle pack is 9 amazing indicators. These were our original indicators, and people have made literally thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably even close to millions with all of our members combined. These indicators have made people so much money by themselves. With this bundle pack, you're going to get lifetime access for a one-time payment, and all source codes are included for all 9 of our Trade Confident indicators. Now, here's the secret about this. With the bundle pack, you get a $400 off coupon for our brand new flagship indicator, the TC Top and Bottom Finder, along with the TC Market Reversal Indicator. You can buy it at the link here. This will give you lifetime access for a one-time payment as well, and no matter what indicators you get, you will get full dedicated support for all of your indicators. So if you're having trouble, we will help you through email. We're going to do our best to support you and make you that money. With that, again, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel grow. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.